Welcome everybody. My name is Miss Charity, but today your host as always. And this month of October, we are talking about navigating gender dynamics. How do women thrive in male-dominated fields? These days, women they fly planes. Women do plumbing. Women do electricity. Women are the big positions in financial institutions, sectors and industries that were dominantly known to be male dominated. And these women have inspired us. We're asking ourselves, how do you thrive? How did you make it to be, top management, CEO, founder of such industries? This month we have brought you an expert. She's one of our members. She's the only woman plumber I know, but I know if you're watching, you might be a woman plumber as well, and you do not know her yet. I'm very excited to tell you that she's an amazing person and you learn so much from her. Before we dive into today's topic, kindly remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Justine, the floor is yours. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Thank you so much, Charity.
You're welcome.
My name is Justine Nansubuga, popularly known as the Lady Plumber. I am the founder and team leader at CAMA Women Plumbers Network Limited, the women that do your plumbing works in your homes and commercial spaces.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Justine, for that introduction, popularly known as the Lady Plumber. The Lady Plumber. Is that on your social media?
Yes, it is.
As the Lady Plumber or CAMA Women
we
Plumber?
We have CAMA Women Plumber UG.
CAMA Women Plumber UG.
Yes.
Amazing. So tell us, when did CAMA Women Plumbers start?
We started after COVID.
Okay.
COVID did so much to some of us or many of us, and the idea, that's when it came in. And being that I'm a person who needs to learn on a daily, someone who needs to evolve and understand more of things. That's when I started in 2021.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'd like to understand what drew you to plumbing. Why plumbing particularly? Because you could go into electricity, you could go into so many things, tech, but why plumbing in particular?
Thank you. It is the need to impact and give the women out there that are in the male-dominated industry to be seen that they're also doing something to our nation and they are progressing as themselves, and also showing that they can lead and work in that space.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. So what from after COVID, what can you say is a breakthrough for CAMA Women Plumbers? What was that highlight moment in your career that you feel, put CAMA Women Plumbers somewhere on the map?
Oh, I still relate it to when we worked with an organization and we were subcontracted to work with MTN Uganda. I think that was a point that there's something that we have to give to our country as women in the plumbing industry.
Amazing.
Because I was only pointed out because we are women in the plumbing industry, to have a part of some works at the MTN headquarters. And I think that is the point when I thought that we need more of women plumbers and we need to be out there to be seen and to offer this service
to the country, to people.
Yes.
That's very impacting and very unique, because I can imagine, they were scrolling through very many people and they were like, CAMA Women Plumbers, only women plumbers. That's very impacting. You crossing that journey and working with a popular brand as MTN Uganda. Could also mention to us some of the, challenges that you guys face, because now we've talked about the highlight moment, the happy moments, but there are also the sad moments or the difficult times in that industry. Share with us some of the challenges that you women face in such field.
There are quite a number, though we have learned to live by them because there are challenges for improvement. There are challenges that are making us what we want to be. Because in the male-dominated industry, you can't come in and say you have that clash somehow because you are not received as you would be expected. Because this is an industry that has been known that only men do it, and people think that we can only offer the smaller other jobs that women can do. And to tell you, plumbing as a skill doesn't really need much. You need to only focus, be creative, be available, and offer the service where I need be. Because with the clients that we're working with right now, you need to listen to them, understand their need, and know what specification they need. For example, if you're to work in a bathroom, clients need specific things. The times have changed. We are not ordinary. Generation Z, as we're calling it. People need the very fancy things. How do you fix them? If it's about repairs and maintenances, how are you going to do it as a woman in that space? So we believe that there are not challenges. They are to make us better. Because we know we have to work in collaboration with the guys, with the men, and I'm glad that there are those that I have come to talk to. They're very receptive and supportive.
Amazing. Now that you've mentioned collaboration, in this male-dominated industry, I'm thinking, are there any maybe other companies that are owned by men that have, that do you share advice? Is there knowledge sharing in this industry, or it's, everyone's out for blood? No one wants to share their contacts. No one, how is that? How do you do that? Is there information sharing? Are there referrals? Working with the men, or because you're a company for women, you also shun, they also put you on the side, you're not considered. How is that? Because I would imagine kind of situation.
What it is, we put a ratio. Because my need as a person to have CAMA Women Plumbers Network Limited was to uplift the woman who has gone to school, gone to the vocational institution, and their skills, they have their DIT certificates, they are able to do the work. Because they are not really well received into the industry, I thought I would have a number of 90 to 10. I can have the guys onto the team, but we should lead. We want to take that position that we are there more than they are, because earlier they are the guys that have been there and we are lesser.
Amazing.
So here we are to be more in our side.
There are other ladies or young girls that are in vocational schools and are learning maybe carpentry, electricity, like you said, plumbing, as you said. What advice would you give someone? Because most people think, or they know, that these people that have been sent to vocational schools, either they didn't have school fees to continue to S6 or to even do secondary school, or they badly failed S4, and their parents were like, no, to tell them, let's take this person to what? To vocational. And, they're looking at themselves like failures, like, these people who have not, they feel like they're not studied. What advice would you give someone like that? Because someone who doesn't have hope, what advice would you give someone like that watching?
Yes, that brings me to a point where I was meant to do some mentorship. I take it as an opportunity that I was also highlighted to be a mentor to the vocational institutions in Kamuli district. It is just a starting one. I appreciate Sunday Academy that they had to get me to be able to speak to the girls. And what does this mean? In this industry, as you said, people think that when you go to do those jobs, you're a failure. People think that you did not study well. But I am a person who has a degree and I did what I did earlier, but my niche and what I really look at, my passion is to uplift another person. And what would that mean? Is if someone is thinking that they are low on value, it's not. We are valued. And in these spaces where I've seen that I've been so more uplifted than where I was earlier. Like I said, Sendea Uganda got to know me through what I do now. And we collaborated and worked together. We had a camp for the Kamuli Vocational Institute. We were there, I think, this 2 weeks back. And I had to give these girls and also the boys, because they would still open up and tell you, this is what I'm doing, but will I have the jobs when I come out? So I'm here to support, and I'm taking this as a privilege to offer to another person and tell them that it can be. It can be. Don't look at yourself as a failure. Have that feeling that I'm a winner. I'm reading this, I'm becoming a plumber, not because it is another option.
Because it's the last option.
It's not the last option. The country needs us. We have the engineers, the architects, the builders.
I've seen you with, there's this gentleman in BNI, He has this real estate thing. I think
Oh,
they use Alan, yes, for plumbing in his institution. So
Yes.
that's another opportunity.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's about us. When you're doing plumbing, when you did plumbing, what do you think about it? If the more you think about yourself in a negative way, the more it will come out. So now if you think that you're positive and you love your job, you love what you're doing, everything will come to your favor.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
So it's about the mindset, first of all.
It's our mindset, and we are telling the girls that in the institution, the vocational institutions, I am ready. There are so many other people that are ready to support you. Reach out, always reach out for that support.
Yeah.
And it's what I've ventured into currently, that I'm here to mentor others so that they can have their journey smoother than possibly other than mine.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Would love to know, how do you recruit the ladies or people into your company? Do they need to have a certificate from a tertiary institution? Do they need to have gone to school, or do they have to be dropouts? How do you recruit? What's your recruitment process like?
Yes, the qualifications are necessary. But then there are people who want to do it, even without the qualifications. We have them on board. Because currently, those that we have, they have to have the papers because the systems requires that. But the people that I know, or as you could say, a dropout from senior 4 or senior 6, and they have that passion, and they need to learn how to do it, and they feel they can do it. As we said earlier, mentorship is before. Times earlier we will not be told of what you're going to go for.
Yeah.
But here we are to prepare someone into this space. And what have you come to do? How will you do it? Are you ready for this? And you listen to them and understand their need. So in the recruitment, it's about how they love it. I was not a plumber earlier, but here I am to give it to the world that we can do this space and it can come out so well.
Amazing. My last question would be, maybe you could mention or list to us some of the industries where the male-dominated industries that women are thriving or working right now.
Yeah, there are quite a number. We have electricians. I'm working also with painters.
Okay, female painters.
Female painters. There are quite a number. Even on the sites, I always find ladies. So in the construction industry, there's so many jobs that women can do. You can be an electrician. You can be a plumber, because I need more plumbers.
Yeah.
You can be a painter. I've talked to a lady, she does painting, and she would need painters on her team.
Yeah.
So I believe we can be there.
Yeah, I don't want them to feel like, Tenze, how will they see me? I'll be the only one.
We should be out here to work. And to work for what? We need to earn. We cannot keep our skills within us. We cannot keep the blessings that we have within us.
Yeah.
We should share. And the most important that I have to tell viewers or people who will think that male-dominated industry is only men and how do I get there? And that feeling that you're feeling low of you is because you're not opening up to the people that are ready to tell you what's good in this industry.
Yeah.
So I pray that, and I request that people all the young girls kindly find a mentor, find someone to talk to about your need, so that you can be able to see your journey and you smoothly move with someone who is going to guide you and support you through that journey.
Surely. As we close, Justine, kindly share with us some parting. What are your last words? That if someone has been listening to this interview and maybe they have forgotten everything, what is that one thing they should remember?
To the ladies that are in the vocational institutions, I will still insist, please reach out. There are people to support you. There's someone to hold your hand. Don't live in isolation. Don't live in denial. That's where you are, and that's what you're supposed to do. And if you're supposed to do it, you can do it with someone else, and that is when things can work best for you. Because it is working for me. When I reach out, I seek help. I cannot say I live also in isolation. I seek out all the support that I would need in this service, because people are there to share with you. So when you open up is when you get the support.
Yeah, amazing. And kindly share with us your social media handles once again, your telephone number, email address where we can send our CVs.
Okay. My name again, once again, I'm Nansubga Justine. The telephone numbers is 772-387-906 and the Airtel is 754-387-906. Our email address is CAMA Women Plumbers @gmail.com. And you can find us on all the social media handles.
Yeah.
I
follow them on TikTok,
yes,
by the way.
TikTok,
So
we are there with the same name, CAMA Women Plumbers UG.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Justine, for joining us for this amazing interview. And again, this month we are talking about navigating gender dynamics. How do women in male-dominated industries thrive? If you're in a tertiary institution, like she said, doing vocational studies, believe that is where you are. Have a positive mindset, and that's how you do it. Get someone to mentor you, get someone to lift you. She's there. I don't think, will you charge?
Oh,
for mentorship services?
Not now.
Not now. So come when she's still free. Come when she's still. Otherwise, when she starts charging, I don't know if we can manage her rate card. Please reach out and she will hold your hand. Otherwise, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share our YouTube channel to all your friends that you feel might benefit from this interview. Catch us again on another episode of the Hardworking Women Expert Interviews with another expert and with another enriching topic. See you.